Hey there everyone, my name's Jim Bob, how the hell are ya? So it's time to double down with another speed round. So for those who don't know what a speed round review is, a speed round review is a review of a movie or a TV show, or in this case a video game, that I don't have that much to say about it, so I'll talk about it as fast as I can within a 2 to 3 minute time frame. So without further ado, let's get on with the review. So Spider-Man Miles Morales is a sequel spin-off game to the very successful and beloved Marvel Spider-Man for the PS4. Peter Parker has had many times to shine in the past, but this time Miles takes up the mantle. Miles is trying to stop an evil, corrupt company called Roxxon from distributing an energy source called Nuform, which could potentially make people very sick, while also trying to stop an underground organisation called the Underground, led by the Tinkerer. Underground's methods in stopping Roxxon are a little dangerous and reckless, so Miles is like, nah, fuck that, we're not doing it that way. So right off the bat, I will tell you that this game isn't as good as Spider-Man for the PS4, but it's still a really fun and entertaining playthrough. It has cinematic values to it, which can make it feel like you're playing for a movie. It has high intense stakes action with emotional depth, which makes it a very compelling Spider-Man story. I have some issues with the story. There are certain reveals in the game which are supposed to be there for shock value or have some kind of emotional depth to them, but they're brushed over very quickly, which can sometimes make it feel really rushed. Not that there isn't emotional weight to these parts of the game, but I think we just needed a little more time spent with these characters to show how these particular events are affecting them. Simon Krieger, on the other hand, is a very generic, bland, rich, power-hungry lunatic villain, so he kinda sucks. And he looks a bit like Topher Grace. I don't know, is it just me?
Ooh, my spider sense is tingling. If you know what I'm talking about.
But everything else about the story I liked. Miles' interactions with the side characters are all really good, and just the fact that he's trying to earn the respect of New York itself, because people don't yet see this kid as the real Spider-Man with Peter Parker out of the picture. So earning the respect of the people is the best aspect of this game. The controls feel as beautiful as ever, and while very similar to the PS4 Spider-Man game in a lot of ways, Miles Morales switches things up enough just to make the experience feel a little different. And as we all probably know by now, from Into the Spider-Verse, Miles can turn invisible, and his new electrical venom powers are so satisfying to use. Knocking out groups of enemies with these powers is absolutely awesome. Seeing these bad guys getting knocked out, flying everywhere while electrified, getting knocked off buildings, maybe jizzing my pants. It doesn't just stop there, you've got a ton of side objectives to do which can keep the flow of the game going. Some of them I wasn't really interested in doing all that much, but I did them anyway because I like to 100% games like this. I didn't really like half the suits, if I'm being honest, but it's not because they were bad. I'm just super fussy and I don't like anything too flashy. I'm kind of basic. I like the classic suit you can get in this game, but I mainly stuck with the Into the Spider-Verse suit throughout the entire thing. But Miles Morales as a character is definitely a great character. I think I still prefer Peter Parker's Spidey overall, but Miles definitely deserves to be a part of this franchise. The world now has 2 official Spider-Men, and I can't wait to see what the MCU eventually do with this character.
That, and he has the exaggerated swagger of a black teen.
Full of the exaggerated swagger of a black teen.
I'm going to give Spider-Man Miles Morales a B+. And to touch upon one final thing before I go, this is the first time I actually saw the new Spider-Man face change for Peter in the flesh. And yeah, I still hate it. I still don't understand why Insomniac decided to make this decision. It looks so off-putting. I mean, it doesn't even look like Miles and Peter are apprentice and mentor here. They look like 2 university students sitting together on their lunch break. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you liked it. As always, I hope you have a fantastic day. If you like what I do here, consider clicking that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Remember, it's not just a movie, it's an experience. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.